back for another little 18-minute or 20-minute recording session here. All right, buddy, how do you get stopped? If you'd be doing 60 mile an hour, you wouldn't have gotten stopped. Oh, look, it's even a Volvo. I didn't think Volvos could do anything over 65. Sorry if there's any fellow truck drivers out there that are driving Volvos right now. I know someone drives for Crete, and there's another guy that drives for Knight. You all in a Volvo, it is a truck, I guess. I shouldn't complain. I'm driving a Peterbilt. That's not actually a I don't have a stick. I mean, I have a console and a gear stick, but I don't have a individual. Well, I do have I don't have to shift gears. Put it that way. Put it in drive and go. I can if I want to. Put it in manual. I can actually shift the gears, but I don't have to physically move the gear stick into each individual gear. Don't have a clutch. I have a brake and a gas pedal. Or foot feet. Diesel pedal. Those mountains down there. Those mountains over there. I've noticed here is that if I'm recording forward, I can't physically change the camera to the back camera. I have to stop and then change it and then start recording. But if I am doing a live stream on YouTube, I can flip from the forward facing camera to the back facing camera, to the rear facing camera, I guess. Which is nice. I do like that handle. Here comes the scale. That was the ELD telling me that the DOT scale is coming up to 2 miles. It is a drive-wise, so I have drive-wise on my ELD. If I get a green bypass, I'm going to bypass. Also have pre-pass. That's what that white thing there. That's the pre-pass. I'm paying for that service. The drive-wise on the ELD is actually paid by the boss because it's on the ELD. This arm sticking out that you see coming up, it's got the 2 white things, that's for the pre-pass. And I do believe there's scales. Yes, there is a scale in the ground right there. That reads my signal, reads the information that's in this white box on the right side. The next one, I do believe is mounted on the overpass. It is a single unit mounted in the middle, and it will tell me, well, that signal on the ELD tells me I can bypass. It gives me a green light and it tells me to bypass. That unit there that's mounted on the overhead right here is the pre-pass. It shows a green light, which means I can bypass. Now, one of 2 things is that the scale's closed and no one's going in, which looks like that's what's happening. But if the scale was open and either one of them give me a green, I get to bypass it. And the scales are closed. It says scales closed, do not enter, so I don't have to worry about it. But I have had the pre-pass give me a red, but the drive-wise give me a green. Hey, I'm bypassing. Anything that tells me a green, and I don't have to go across the scale, I'm taking the bypass. Now the pre-pass, now see there's another arm with 2 things to read. It just double checks your information, make sure that it would tell there's a computer inside the DOT station that it will tell which ones get drive-wise green or a pre-pass green. Okay. What was the other thing I was talking about? It jumped. Now, like I said, I pay for the pre-pass service, which is also in that box because it was really big. Is also the covers the Easy Pass. It's called the Elite Pass, so that covers my Easy Pass tolls only on the Easy Pass toll interstates in the Eastern Hemisphere or Eastern United States, which of course covers Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, I think Pennsylvania, and then West Virginia, and I think Florida Sun Pass as well is covered down there. And then it also covers the toll roads that are in California. And then it covers Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. But it does not cover E47 in Colorado. E47 or E470 is a privately owned toll road company. And they charge out the wazoo to run it. Boss hasn't said anything to me about running it. He's paying for it. He doesn't have to reimburse me because it goes directly to him. Now everything else, like I said, goes through the Elite Pass. I got an account set up with them, which has money in it, and they'll take it out when I run, and then I get a bill at the end of the month, and I'll send that back into my boss, and then he'll reimburse me for whatever I spent on tolls only, not the service, just what I would have spent in buying or paying for the tolls. I've had trouble in West Virginia on the I-64 turnpike or toll road going south. Yeah, there were a couple of weeks before I got off work, or before I was laid off, or not laid off, but before I had my eyelid surgery. It read the first one, but the second one it wouldn't read, so I had to pay for it. Which, of course, I had a ticket, turn the receipts in, and you get reimbursed as well. Now, DriveWise just covers DriveWise. Although it does cover pre-pass, and the DriveWise covers the. Hang on a minute, excuse me. Yes, that sounded as bad as it sounded. I forgot to get me some water. Anyway, it covers the inspection sites in California. If I'm hauling pipe, it doesn't matter, I gotta stop and get inspected because it's anything to do with hydroculture. Now, if I'm hauling steel out or anything else, and I don't have to go through an inspection station because it's just horticulture, agriculture, and something else. I can't remember now. I gotta remember what that other one is, but it's just anything to do with plants or water or livestock. Livestock. I could haul bees, and bees are livestock. But I haven't, and I don't think we ever will because we don't have 8-foot netting. Of course, the netting I think would come from the shippers, but no, I don't think I want to haul bees ever in my life. Shoo! Speedy Gonzales. Anyway, pattern design up there, isn't it? Still don't see no river trucks in the immediate area, so anyway, okay, so covered the pre-pass, the Elite Pass, the DriveWise. I know a whole bunch of people have questions. I'll try to answer them after I out for a couple of weeks, if not 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. I gotta go back in 2 weeks and have my eye looked at again, do another eye test, see if I need a new prescription. But my eyes have actually been working so far. It says I can do 600 more miles, which I don't think it will let me do that much. So right there, that tells me that the fuel gauge ain't reading right, because it says 3/8 of a tank. If I can do 600 miles on 3/8 of a tank, this thing is really good, doing good on fuel mileage. I'll be happy to get 300 miles out of it. That'd give me 1,200 miles. I get fuel. If I can get over to Coachella, California, there's a Love's there, and a TA with the Taco Bell, but I'm not going to go over there. I'm going to get fuel at the Love's, mosey on into Banning, get past the scale, because apparently we can't spend the night at the scale, which I don't understand that. The parking lot is huge, and they won't let overnight parking. There's a rest area before the scale. I don't want to do that. And then, like I said, there's a place that we unload in Banning that I can park across the street from, which I'll probably do that, just so I can get past the scale. It still puts me out about 60 miles, I think. I sped up just to go around it. Looks like the Ashland guy is going to get off and go to the rest area. I'd sure like to know where the railroad tracks are at around here. I think I see them. No, I don't. That looks like solar panels over there. I don't think it'd be Amtrak. I guess I could stop the recording and go look on the phone and then come back. But over there looks like probably some feedlots or dairy farms. To LA. I'm not going to go to LA, I'm going to Riverside. So where the 60 splits off the 10, I'm going to take the 60. I'm still trying to decide if there's enough room in the driveway to park where I need to go and just go in tonight and spend the night right in the driveway. And even if I can't get completely off the, well, I can get completely off the road, but my trailer would be jackknifed in the parking lot, I think. They want me there at 8 o'clock, they open up at 8 o'clock. Well, I'm sure they probably open up earlier than that, and I can pull around back and wait until 8 for them to come out and unload me. That way I'm not fighting rush hour traffic in the morning. I wouldn't have to get up 2 hours before I actually need to be there to get in there by 8 o'clock. It's always a dilemma with LA traffic. You know, there's times that I've gone in at 5 o'clock in the morning and not catch anything, and then catch it on the way out because I missed it coming in. But there's other times that I've gone in at 6 o'clock and caught traffic, up the wazoo. Was stuck in traffic for 3 hours. Well, I mean, not stuck, but slowly moving. I remember it took me an hour to drive 15 miles one day. 15 minutes. It took me an hour to drive 15 miles one day. That's how bad it was. So like I said, if I get off of here and go look and see if I can actually get into their parking lot outside of the gate, I'm going to do that. Who knows, maybe I'll just find me an off-ramp a couple miles outside. Because 60, there's a section of 60 that goes through the mountains. I'm sure there's probably plenty of places for me to pull off and sit on the shoulder off of the highway, far enough off the highway that I'm not going to get chased off, and just do that and make be 15 miles out from where I need to be. That way I can get up an hour and a half and go in, and if I have to sit, I could probably find a side street, or like I said, just sit in the damn parking lot waiting for someone to show up. The one up at Stockton, I got to be there at 8 o'clock, and if I remember the correct procedure, pull out into the middle turn lane, go in and tell them what you got, where appointment time and everything. Oh, which is 10 o'clock. You got to remember that. Riverside's 8, Stockton is 10 o'clock. That's the earliest they can, my boss can get me into that one. But you sit out in the turn lane, go across 2 lanes of traffic that are a bitch to try to traverse with a truck. Tell them what you got, what your appointment time is. Then they either take you, depending on the direction you're going, either take you around to the east side of the building and down the corridor to get to where you need to unload, or you go west and around the other side, the back side of the building, and then through some gates and back to where you need to be. They didn't like it first time I pulled in there. I pull in off the street and park it. The guy comes out, oh no, you're supposed to stay out in the street. The signs told you out on the fence. I said, I wasn't looking at signs on the fence. I was watching traffic and pulled in here. So I'm sorry. See, like areas like that, you pull in there and park. But I'm gonna wait till I get closer to town. Here comes a Speedy Gonzalez truck. Phoenix, Arizona. Container, Empire right out to the docks. You won't have to stop. Docks are 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Yeah. There you go. Oh, sorry about the... Yeah, sorry, Nancy, I can't do anything about the windshield. Stripes. Horizontal ones. Another one. Wow, black and white. First one in the black car was a skirt. Second one in the red car was just a shirt or blouse. Yeah, why is women blouses and men are t-shirts? Dress shirts. Another one I get to pass, Transport America, but I got, if I wait for, I got a pickup pulling a trailer, and another car, and another car, and another car, and another car. You can't win, so you pull out in front of someone and piss them off because I don't want to speed up, but I got to kick the cruise off or I'm going to run in the back of him, and I don't want to do that. But everybody's spread out just enough to where someone's going to get slowed down by me, and they ain't going to be a happy camper. going 57, maybe 58. Uh-oh. That one went 21 minutes. Sorry.